Audio rolling. Let's do a clap. Hey! Okay, you probably saw the title of this video and immediately thought,
"Oh, Gabe, why are you doing a commentary on Snapchat shows when TikTok is clearly the superior platform?"
you know what, just let me do my thing, okay? Yes, I will admit, TikTok has infiltrated every social media platform to the point that I'm not even sure what's not TikTok anymore. But here's the thing, I'm a Snapchat kid. Alright? That's like the 90s kid version of social media platforms. Say if the 70s was Facebook, the 80s was Instagram, and 2000 BCE was LinkedIn. You get the idea. And seeing how the Snapchat Discover page has quickly degenerated into just compilations of TikToks, it's nice to just sit back and enjoy once in a while those genuine, down-to-earth shows that got their humble beginnings on Snapchat. And just as a side note, I think it's kind of funny that Snapchat replaced its actual Discover portion of the app with just a great value version of TikTok. I think I saw in an ad somewhere that they're giving away money to people who make the best spotlight. They're literally giving away money just so people stay on their platform instead of migrating to TikTok. Anyways, seeing as Snapchat is my one defining personality trait, I've done quite a bit of research thumbing through this absolute disaster of a Discover page, and I've uncovered what I believe to be some of the best, and definitely the worst, Snapchat shows on this platform to date. So is there a lesson to be learned from this video? Oh, I was actually asking you. Oh, no? Alright, let's just get into it. Alright, we're gonna start off real strong here with an absolute banger of a show, Gangster Granny. Now, this is one of the more OG shows on Snapchat. It's got 10 seasons, it started back in 2018, and it has a hot 8.4 million subscribers. 8.5 million! And you gotta wonder, how could 8.5 million people enjoy this content? Well, just roll the clip. I mean, did you expect anything less? I mean, this is exactly what I asked for. Okay, well, the real reason I kind of included this show is because something about it just doesn't really sit right with me. If this Granny character looks familiar to you, it's because she's been around a while. Lots of these clips were first seen either on Vine or on YouTube. On this guy's channel, Ross Smith. So his channel, you know, the self-titled one, has less than 2 million subscribers. But as you can see, the Snapchat version, clearly intended to put Granny in the spotlight, has racked up so much more viewership. And as you go farther into the seasons, the subject matter of the videos becomes less about Granny and more just about Ross. So what am I trying to say here? Look, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but if you look at the more recent episodes, Granny's getting old as shit. And of course, I don't know exactly how this grandson-grandma dynamic works. I mean, she could totally be enjoying doing these really thoughtful videos.
Ross?
What, Grandma?
Were you baking a cake? I found this baking soda under the bed.
Yeah, I was.
But I'm just gonna say it seems to me like Ross is just using his grandma for content until she either goes into dialysis or just dies. Which, I don't think I need to say this, but that's really fucked up. And honestly, I wouldn't think anything of it if it wasn't for Ross's other exploitation techniques. Like how he uses little people for content almost as much as his grandma. And this video is definitely the most fucked up example of that.
Okay, we're gonna tape my friend Jacob to the wall. We want to see if he sticks.
What my friend doesn't know is after he's taped to the wall, we're gonna spray a target on his body and throw eggs at him.
What are you doing, bro? Hold on. Why'd you spray paint a target on me?
Chris, why'd we spray paint a target on him?
Because we got some eggs. We got target practice.
I'm up first. See how many balls I can get. I won!
Okay, so yeah, this guy Jacob probably knew that they were gonna do this. It still looks pretty staged, but does that matter? I mean, they still taped a little person to the wall and started throwing eggs at him. Like, when was that ever an okay thing for people to do? And if you listen to Ross's voice at the beginning of this, it's almost like he's reluctant to even call Jacob a friend. Like, He's literally just being paid for this video. It's pretty clear that these people are just piggybacking off of Ross's success and letting him do this shit to them for a cut of the profits, I guess. And for them, I mean, I'm not gonna knock the hustle. You make money in the ways you make money. It's a harsh world out there. But if you ask me, this kind of just shows Ross as a pretty messed up dude. And not only that, but Ross has actually expanded his brand on Snapchat, and he now hosts 2 other shows. One of which is called Grandma's House, which is literally just another one of those TikTok compilation channels. I mean, it has nothing to do with Granny at all, and has a fat... Oh. Wow. Thank you. Jesus. What's wrong with people? And with a fat 9 million subscribers, I might add. I mean, he's out here making it seem like these are the types of videos that Granny watches.
I'm gonna teach you how to pop a ball sack. Take your left hand, put your pointer up, pull it back, and then squeeze your...
Don't kid yourself, man. She watches PBS documentaries and C-SPAN nightly news just like every other 92-year-old. I don't care how cool she is, this is just a reality. And the other one is called Viral Animals, which is pretty much the exact same as Grandma's House, but the animal version. And to be honest, I can't really knock this one. It's pretty great. My point here is that who would have known who Ross Smith is without this breakout Snapchat channel that's named after his grandma? It all seems a little fishy to me. If you just read the description of the show, it's Ross and his 92-year-old grandma attempt to make the world a funnier place. Anyway, before I move on, because I've been on this show for way too long already, I found this article about Ross that might just put this into a little bit more perspective. In an ideal world, I don't have to do brand deals, I don't have to do an advertisement on my videos. I have a massive company out there that's generating revenue that's not even attached to my name, and I can just do exactly what I want. Yeah, and that's pretty much exactly what he's done. I mean, you watch his videos, you don't think Ross Smith immediately. You think grandma, you think whoever this Jacob dude is, you think dogs running into couches. Then the article goes on to say that Granny doesn't like gifts and she doesn't want to profit off of Ross's videos, which honestly is pretty believable. But then he got frustrated, so he started giving his grandma poop-themed gifts. Look, it could be totally innocent, and at the end of the day, it's definitely not the worst way to make money as an influencer.
It's M to the B, it's M to the B.
But if your whole platform is built upon using your 92-year-old grandma for content and making fun of little people, I feel like you need to reconsider some things. Of course, after that whole rage-induced TikTok rant at the beginning of this video, how could I not include a TikTok-related Snapchat show? Well, these are technically 2 shows, but they basically put out the same exact content. Now, the first one is called Pasture Bedtime, and it's, let's just read the description.
Stay up past your bedtime with Brett TV's Sam Partita to get all the updates on your favorite celebrities, memes, adorable animals, and more.
So pretty safe to say here that this show has a kind of younger target audience, maybe just kids who downloaded TikTok and want to see what all the hype is about. So let's take a look at some of the content.
That's right, Bryce turned 21 over the weekend and threw a massive rager in the Hollywood Hills, breaking COVID restrictions and eventually causing the cops to show up. Not those cops, the LAPD, bro. Okay, he's not actually joining, but this made me laugh.
Yeah, I know it was your grandmother's ashes. That's why I threw it.
That made you laugh? That made you laugh, Sam? Yeah,
that's really funny.
Yeah, I guess with this show, I'm just kind of lost on the whole point of it. Like, why are you trying to make a PG version of news of all these TikTokers when they clearly don't give a rat's ass about being PG? And I kind of wonder if this girl, Sam Partita, if the producers told her to speak like that, or if that's just kind of her persona, you know? Like, I want to know more about what's going on in her life. Next up, my parents are going through a divorce because my dad cheated on my mom with my cousin. Also, I threw my cat down the stairs because she didn't want to do TikToks with me anymore. What a little bitch, am I right, guys? Okay, and then we go to the next show called Hot Take, which is pretty much Pasture Bedtime, but the before your bedtime version.
Breaking news, y'all.
So the show is still from the minds of Brat TV, whatever that is, and it says that the host is giving his take on the world of TV. So let's take a look.
Guys, I am disturbed by this D'Amelio family dinner.
Sometimes happens when...
Excuse yourself!
Oh, so it's still about TikTok, not TV. Did I expect anything else? I don't know. Guys, I am disturbed. I just found a dead body in my living room. Crazy, right? But to my surprise, this guy actually has a more critical view of these spoiled-ass TikTok kids.
Girl, you've got a professional chef cooking you seafood in your LA mansion. You're eating dinner with the James Charles. And a year ago, you were throwing hands in a Connecticut schoolyard. Perhaps it's time for a little ego check.
And it seems like he's definitely more self-aware and maybe even kind of funny?
Like, dog, I'm out here trying to crack 2K.
Okay, I spoke too soon. Not that funny. I don't know, I guess I don't have that much to say about these shows besides, this is what Snapchat shows have come to. Like, you actually hired a spokesperson to recap all of the latest TikTok drama. I mean, we already have creeps like Kevin Wong out here filming people at the airport. We don't need, this is just unnecessary. But then again, it got my attention, so. Wait, I totally said I was gonna go over the best Snapchat shows, right? Hold on, let me see. Not there, not there. Get the fuck out of here. Here it is. The only good show on this entire platform. All Dogs Get Money.
All dogs get money.
Excuse me, actually, this is probably one of the worst and most cringy and most terrible shows on Snapchat.
Alright, but listen, as this very wise IMDb reviewer once said about the show, kinda freaky, kinda fun, kinda fresh. Haters will hate though. But if you know anything about the hip-hop world today, this show is actually kind of brilliant. So it surrounds our main character, Lil Buddy, who's this SoundCloud rapper who just made it big. So he's got his ice, he's got his hype men, and right off the bat, the dialogue is just incredible.
I don't have to stop flexing. My boy Lil Buddy just got signed to Flash Money Records. Remind me of who you two are again.
Oh, I'm SB. That stands for Swag Bear. And he's Lil Unicorn. We're his best homie / entourage.
Yeah, we follow him around and spend his money.
Maybe I should have a lawyer look at this. Sign him up. Contract.
And everyone else we see in the show is an actual rapper that's turned into an animal, I guess. Just think BoJack Horseman, but with really shitty animation and 3 rotating voice actors. You get the picture. We got Lil Pup.
I really don't give a bro. Come on, baby. Let's go to the mall so you can watch me spend my money.
We have Snake as Drake.
What's up?
I mean, we even have ASAP Rocky Mountain Goat.
I'll be that pretty mother.
Does it get any better than this? At least once an episode we get some form of a rap song, and all of the songs sound exactly the same, which is just hilarious.
My name is Lil Buddy, but I'm not your buddy. Please don't come around trying to ask me for money. I am a chihuahua and I am a baller. Thanks to Ice Litter Box, my nigga's frozen. If you talk duck on you like the Rosen.
All of my brothers are snakes, but I am a pug, a little bitty dog with an ugly face.
And they even have an episode where they do a parody of that meaning behind the lyric Genius show with the rappers and artists and stuff.
I got so much money that I eat my money.
I got $1,000 cash on me right now, and I'll eat that too just to prove I'm not capping. No cap.
And if you've seen some of the artists that Genius interviews for these, I mean...
Growing up, I was always on that little website, spellsandmagic.com, trying to turn myself into a mermaid, bro.
Yeah, this is perfect. I also love how all the auto-tune rappers in the show speak only in auto-tune.
What's up, man? All right.
Look, there's a lot about this show that I can't fully explain, so if it sounds like your jam, just watch it, man. To me, it's a mix of satire and parody, and it clearly comes from the mind of someone who can make light of all the stupid shit that surrounds rap culture. It's honestly what I think should be the template for Snapchat shows. So yeah, just go watch it. Or don't. I mean, it's your funeral.
If you don't watch it, you'll be reincarnated as Bryce Hall's grandmother's ashes. You've been warned.
You know, in retrospect, I'm not really sure why I made this video. I mean, if you were going into this video looking for actual quality content that you can find on Snapchat, I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't exist. Even if there was something that's actually worth watching, the amount of ads that I had to just sit and wait through to make this video probably took a few years off my life. And ironically, a lot of those ads were about TikTok. So in conclusion, is Snapchat doomed to its fate of the one social media platform that people use to send news to each other? Or does it have potential as not that? Only time will tell. Until then, I'll see you next time. This is Future Gabe coming at you hot with an update on Snapchat shows. What if I told you there was one Snapchat show out there? One show so powerful it could lay all the others to ruin. One Snapchat show to ruin.